Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is November 5th, 2025, and we're diving into McDonald's latest earnings report for the third quarter of 2025. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss McDonald's performance, especially given their significant global presence and impact on the food service industry.
Absolutely. McDonald's has just released their Q3 2025 results, and there's a lot to unpack. Let's get started. Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. McDonald's reported a revenue of $7.08 billion for the third quarter, which is a 3% increase from last year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
McDonald's has seen a robust increase in global comparable sales, up by 3.6%. This growth is broad-based across all segments, with the U.S. market up by 2.4%, international operated markets by 4.3%, and international developmental license markets by 4.7%. The increase in revenue is also supported by a strong performance in franchised restaurant sales, which grew by 7%.
And how about profitability?
Operating income increased by 5% to $3.36 billion, driven by higher sales-driven franchised margins. However, it's important to note that there were restructuring charges impacting the results. Net income was $2.28 billion, a modest 1% increase, with diluted EPS at 3.18 cents, up 2% from last year.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of $3.35 for this quarter, based on a survey of 11 analysts. However, McDonald's reported an adjusted EPS of $3.22. John, can you explain the discrepancy?
Certainly. The adjusted EPS of $3.22 fell short of the forecast by 13 cents. This miss can be attributed to the restructuring charges related to their initiative, accelerating the organization, which impacted earnings by 0.04 cents per share. Excluding these charges, the EPS would have been flat compared to last year, indicating some underlying challenges despite the revenue growth.
It's interesting to see how these charges can impact the bottom line. How should investors interpret this?
Investors should consider the long-term benefits of these restructuring efforts, which aim to modernize operations and potentially enhance future profitability. While the short-term impact is negative, the strategic initiatives could position McDonald's for stronger growth ahead.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. John, let's talk about McDonald's operational efficiencies and future outlook. The company reported system-wide sales of over $36 billion, an 8% increase. What does this tell us?
This indicates that McDonald's is effectively leveraging its global scale. The increase in system-wide sales, particularly the $9 billion from loyalty members, highlights the success of their customer engagement strategies. CEO Kempczinski emphasized their focus on delivering everyday value, menu innovation, and compelling marketing, which are key to sustaining growth.
And what about their future strategy?
McDonald's is committed to maintaining momentum through value offerings and innovation. Their ability to adapt to market demands and enhance customer experience will be crucial. The focus on affordability and menu innovation is expected to drive traffic and sales, even in challenging economic environments.
Key takeaways. To wrap up, McDonald's has shown solid revenue growth and strategic focus on innovation and value. However, the EPS miss highlights some short-term challenges. John, any final thoughts on McDonald's investment prospects?
McDonald's remains a strong player in the global food service industry. While the EPS miss is a concern, their strategic initiatives and global reach provide a solid foundation for future growth. Investors should keep an eye on how these strategies unfold in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more financial analysis. We'd love to hear your thoughts on McDonald's performance in the comments below.